Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit.
Hello guys, welcome to another video of Carolina EDC, and you see in the title video we got another product from RUGER, and this is their new SFAR, the SFAR, however you want to call it. So basically it's a shrunk down 308 AR-10 type platform in the AR-15 size, comparable, lightweight, easy to maneuver, 308. I don't know how they did it, but they did it, and it's amazing. The looks and everything, the build, how lightweight it is definitely is going to be a great type battle rifle or even a hunting rifle that you want to throw some hard punching hitting 308 Winchester rounds down range. This is a 16, just a little 16-inch barrel. It is adjustable, so you can run it suppressed, which we will do. But we'll talk about it here. Look real quick, go through the specs real cool, and just kind of show you how well this thing is, and also take a look at the bolt carrier group as well in this rifle here. So let's go to the table and talk about it. Stay tuned. Alright guys, let's go ahead and talk about this RUGER, which is pretty much a small frame autoloading rifle, which it stands for. Basically a 308 shrunk down in the AR-15 size platform in the 5.56 caliber type. You know, all your popular 5.56 AR-15. This 308 is the exact same size of one of your 5.56 or whatever it may be. But other than that, it is very lightweight for the AR-10 platform type 308 caliber and AR-15. So you know a lot of AR-10s can be pretty heavy, but this one only weighs 6.8 pounds with a 16.10-inch barrel. It's got a 5.8 by 24 thread pattern for your muzzle device. Capacity is the AR-10 magazines, depending, comes with a 20-round magazine. Magpul, you got your Magpul, which one this is, the MOE grip, and you have the Magpul SL type stock, which is very nice, one of my favorite stocks as well. Another thing is the way I like the way this cut here for the AR magazine, 10 magazine, so it's got a nice bevel and everything. Standard magazine release, everything is standard AR-10 or AR-15 type model. It is pretty much the same thing, just shrunk down into the AR-10 platform. Again, I keep saying that. Twist is 110 right-handed. Overall length is 37.25 inches. The length of pull is 11 inches to 14.25 inches, with the barrel groove being a 5 groove, and MSRP, you know what it is. Go look them up. Can't say prices on here. So you got your aluminum forging low receiver and upper receiver from RUGER. Nice charging handle here. I don't know who brand it is, but it must be their brand. Very nice charging handle. If you want to extend it one, you can always switch it out, I'm sure, to your standard AR-10. You got your logo right here. Forward assist, just like your standard AR-15. Dust cover. It looks to be about the same size, so your standard AR-15 dust cover if you want to. I like the rail and everything, very nice. Minimized here with no pick rail right here, all the way to right here. You can put a front side if you want to. You got M-LOK all the way around, very nice cut, lightweight rail. And the port here is a 2-port, nice break here that you can definitely probably mitigate that nice rail. I haven't put one round to this yet, so today will be the first time putting any rounds to this. Got this Cosmic Tactical optic here. We're going to slide it into it and see how well it does. Nice oversized trigger guard, very thin, very nice, very simple. The other side, you got your standard bolt release and everything, your safety, your standard. You can switch that out as well for any other AR type style. You got your standard trigger control group here, just your standard mil-spec type buffer weight. I'm not sure about the buffer weight, but I'm sure it's going to be something that is going to be able to cycle that big AR-10 bolt. Talking about the bolt, here is the bolt right here. Like I said, I haven't shot one single shot. It's just basically the same identical size to your standard AR-15. Of course, you cannot put an AR-15 in here, but as you can see, the bolt is nice and beefy here for your AR-10 cartridge here. I think it'll do very nicely. Nice beefy ejector right here on the side. And again, it's just very similar to your standard AR-10. You got everything, your gas keys, stake there, just one bolt, which is very interesting than your standard. Two bolts in there, or nuts, or whatever you want to call it, screw. Here's your pin to take down your fire pin, but again, it's cut into the full auto as well. So if you got to super safe this, you probably can as well. But anyway, enough talking. Let's drop this back in here. One thing I always got to show you is this thing can cover in this blue stuff, and you can see it's shining right there. I mean, it's all over inside the receiver. I'm not sure what kind of lubricant that is, but it's just oozing out. As you can see, it's everywhere. But other than that, again, check the links down below in the comments as well. Check out the description. Anyways, the trigger feels good and everything. We'll talk about that here in a second and put some rounds down range and then sight it in. So stay tuned. First initial rounds. Never shot this yet, so let's see how well it does. One thing I have to say is the takedown pins, especially on the rear one, it is impossible to push out. You have to knock it out. I mean, really knock it out. So I might have to check that out and make sure that the D10 and spring is correctly as well. You know, it just makes it a little bit smoother to take down. But other than that, let's go ahead and put some rounds through it. First rounds on the Ruger SFAR. Let's see how well it runs. All right. All right, so it is throwing a little bit of gas towards her face. I guess I need to adjust the gas block, but we'll figure that out later on. But man, you can feel that 308 in a small frame. Now I see why the AR-10 platform is heavy, big, to mitigate that recoil. But this one, you can definitely feel that punch for sure. Let's put more rounds through here, see. Whew, man, that is gassy, as you can see. But again, there's 2 more rounds in here. Let's rapid fire. I know my shoulder gonna be bruised, definitely. All right, let's go ahead and put the last 2 rounds. And they're locked open. Man, that's gassy. But that 308 is punching. You can feel it in this small frame AR style. Man, you can definitely hit that. You can feel it, and it's gassy for sure. Like I said, it's got look at adjustable gas block. As far as that goes, I might have to check and see if I can find. You got to have a long Allen wrench to adjust that gas block, and that's one thing that most of the adjustable gas block, it is not good, because you have to have that, you know, tool to be able to adjust it on the fly. And you really got nowhere to storage, or if you forget it, you pretty much screw about that. So that's just the way it is. But other than that, another thing I just noticed, holes that go through the chamber, look like the chamberlain. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, I can literally see through that hole right here. This hole right here, it's another hole on the other side as well, and I can see through it, and I can see it's right directly. If I can see a hole right through the chamberlain where the bolt locks in and interferes with, that is interesting. I'm not sure what that is and why do they have it that way. Maybe to mitigate the gas, because I see why it's so gassy. Look at the bolt. It's got a bunch of holes in the bolt there, and man, I don't know. Not sure why they did that. I guess to release some of that pressure of the 308 cartridge in a small frame like this. Very interesting. Comment down below. There you go. Again, the holes right there. Holes right there on the bolt, and as well on the actual lower, and that is got a hole that goes all the way through the other side, and it's on the chamberlain where the bolt locks into interferes with the barrel. I mean, it's literally a hole there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. See where my finger is? And then you got all these holes on the BCG, as well as on the hole that's on the hole right there on the side right here. So that's very interesting. Just noticed that. Anyways, 308 is expensive, so make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, like, turn notification bells on, as well to follow me on all social media and check all the links, affiliate links. That really helps. If you use those will cost you any extra. As well, some of them I do have discount code to a lot of stuff there, so take advantage of that. And that's one way to support. All right, let's go ahead and load up the mag again and sight it in. Stand by. All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna put a few shots on target here. We're about 20 yards or so, and we got the RUGER SFAR, the 308 caliber, and we're gonna shoot some rounds here on target. See what kind of group we get. All right, here we go. All right, 5 rounds. Let's go check it out. All right, we got 5 rounds here on target. Very tight group there. Not bad at all. All right, let's continue. All right, guys, quick little trip to the range and some of the pros and cons by this rifle. Again, being a lightweight 308 definitely will be great for hunting and just overall whatever you want to do with the big caliber 308. Again, this is just slightly over 16 inches, and again, you got the capacity of 308. Some of the issues I was having, the bolt was getting locked most of the time. Even in dry firing or just racking it, the bolt seems to be locking up. I'm not sure why. And also it has these 2 holes right here on the side of the receiver where the port meets the bolt. Not sure what that means. I should have looked it up, but let me know, comment down below. Again, there's something to relieve the pressure, being that such a small you know, size rifle in 308. I think it's something maybe to relieve the pressure, but maybe something to do with the gas system as well, of that nature. But did not run a suppress. Like I said, I was having those issues and I didn't want to take the most of the device off either. But overall, it shoots real well. It's got nice 2-stage trigger with they call it the RUGER Elite 452 trigger that delivers a smooth, crisp 4.5 pounds on a pull, and I have to say it's very nice. Oh, got it on safe. Not bad. Reset. Right there. And I have to say, it's not a bad trigger. You are 2-stage. It's not my favorite triggers. I always like single stage. I want to know where the break is when I need to and shoot it. But overall, I like the feel of it. I like how lightweight it is in 308. Like I said, it's gonna be a great option to have with for hunting out there. So you have something too heavy. Like I said, 308 rifles can be heavy, and this one I think will be a great option. But other than that, all the issues that I have with the bolt get locked up sometimes, even with a live round in there, it just does it maybe 2 or 3 times. But other than that, not sure what that means as far as the hole goes. Again, comment down below if you have experience with the SFAR. But other than that, I like it. Nice break here. Definitely pushes the rifle back when you shoot with that big 308 caliber. You know how it hits pretty good. But I think it'd be a great option for hunting. So check the SFAR. Again, my buddy done review this. He's had a lot of issues with his. Can't remember what it is, but check back. Try to pin it somewhere around here so you can see all the issues he had. But I haven't put many rounds to this because 308 is very expensive. So again, make sure to check the links as well, all the campsite where you can you know, support me that way and get one of these optics as well. Very nice optic, no batteries needed. But on that, comment down below, let me know what you think about the RUGER SFAR 308. Again, they have it in 6.5 with 20-inch barrel. This is 16-inch barrel 308, and I think it's a great thing the RUGER came out with here. I think it's pretty cool, but just had a little bit of issues there that I wish I knew what caused it. But the bolt being locked and not able to charge it right now, it's not doing it. But I did oil the crap out of it, and hopefully maybe that'll wear out or something. But comment down below, let me know if you have an experience with the RUGER SFR. I appreciate for RUGER always been a big support. Make sure to check those guys out on all social media as well, to follow me and everything as well, especially on Instagram. We can you know, be notified and see all the posts as well, products like this coming up on the channel that I'm reviewing that time. Keep you on track of what's coming up as well, to discount codes, deals, and all kind of different things. So make sure to follow me over there. Check the campsite in my bio as well. We can find all kind of different deals as well. And as usual, hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bell so when you know new videos comes up, as well to you know, share, like, all that good stuff. You know what to do. So guys, that's pretty much it as usual. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.